Right, Bosh, we're back. Squeeze the Neck podcast, and we're South London today with my new mate, Cyrus Rafi. Top man, thank you. Sorry, I just remember when we first met, he said don't shake the hand because he just had a bare knuckle fight. As you can see, he's a bit banged up, but maybe we'll do one of those ones, mate. Thank you very much for doing this. I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, no worries.
So, tell us, before we get into anything too deep, mate, show us your hands, show us your face. We're just fresh off a bare knuckle fight. So, tell us about that, man.
So, yeah, it was a pro bare knuckle boxing. 5 rounds, 3 minutes in BYB in Leeds. I really enjoyed it. It was really good. So it was a good show. My opponent was really good. He had about 55 fights.
Oof.
A boxing fight. He was good. He was experienced, and everyone was talking about them. You know your opponent. I said, I don't fight with. In fact, his number, I fight with my own skills and abilities. Yeah, it was a good show. The result could be a bit better, but yeah. But I respect them. It was good, and just a big congratulations to my opponent.
What was the result, mate?
The result, so I lost, but in decision, you know, because every fight finished. First round, second round, bare knuckle, bum.
Bare knuckle cuts and stuff, innit?
Yeah, so, but I finished all the rounds, and I'm telling you, it was really good.
Yeah, nice experience for life.
Yeah, nice, yeah, good experience. I need it, you know, because sometimes you don't get satisfied in, like in MMA anymore.
Okay.
For me.
Yeah.
So I needed something different. So just a
new thing to wet the whistle.
Yeah.
But that's cool, man. So where was the fight?
The fight was in Leeds.
Oh, up north. I've just been up there. Shout out to the Leeds Massive.
Yeah.
How's that up there? I like it up there. It's a fun place.
Yeah. It was good. It was, you know, people were, the tickets were sold out. The venue was packed. I couldn't believe that. How many people was in there. Yeah, it was really amazing. Good show.
And would you reckon first and only, or are you gonna go back for the bare knuckles?
So to be honest, I signed a multiple fight.
Yeah, damn right you did. Yeah.
So yeah, I just got into it. Well, let's see. You know, never say never.
Never say never. Because what's the training like for bare knuckle? Obviously, like your hand. The first thing that comes to my mind is hands, right?
You do condition. So I did, but you know, I didn't give up. So one guy broke his hand, but just gave up.
Right.
But first I didn't feel, but in between the round, I felt my knuckle broken. It's broken, and you know it was really deformed. Like the shape was changed.
It's a fun day, that one.
Yeah, I said it is what it is. It was burning. Both my hands was burning. But this one, it was horrible. But I said, I'm going to finish this fight. Yeah, so I finished it. It was good.
Very good, man.
I enjoyed that. Yeah.
Nice. All right, so before we get into the bare knuckle, because I want to circle back to it a bit later, but you obviously MMA career too.
Yeah.
So take us further back than that, mate. Where are you from originally, and how'd you get into martial arts?
I'm Persian. I'm from Iran. Since I was a child, I started training, but in Taekwondo, and then slowly.
And how old are you now, mate? Sorry to cut you off.
So I'm 40 years old.
40 years old? You look great, man. Don't look a day over 25.
Yeah, no. But thank you. Yeah, 29th September was my birthday. Yeah.
So just turned 40?
Just turned 40.
Nice.
Yeah, it's good. I started proper 40.
Hey.
Yeah.
Life starts at 40, isn't it?
Yeah, just started. Beautiful. Yeah, ages. Yeah. It was good. Yeah, I feel really strong. That's enough.
Nice.
Because I felt if I train but don't fight, it's like a lion without teeth.
Yeah, I hear you.
So I don't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just thought when I train, I have to jump in the ring, the cage. Yeah.
You have to go.
Yeah. I have to go. Yeah.
So what was life like early in Iran? Oh, was it Persia at the time?
Yeah. So Iran, Iran was good, but it's a bit limited sport, especially our sport, MMA. I remember when I was training in Iran, there was no federation. Even now, is amateur federation for MMA,
Right.
and it's really limited in control of the government, and you can't really develop, you can't improve yourself. Yeah, sometimes maybe you can fight an underground. And I remember once we wanted to start fighting, the police arrived, and everyone just ran away. It was horrible.
Right.
Yeah, you just keep training after a few months, diet, everything, then ready to fight. Suddenly police arrives and everyone was, yeah, yeah.
Crazy place.
Yeah, exactly. It's not good. It's not good. And government doesn't give a shit to the
That's
athletes.
weird. I'm surprised because in Iran, I would imagine the wrestling's huge, right?
Yeah, wrestling is huge. Everyone starts wrestling.
Right.
Yeah, but I wasn't the one, but I used to train in wrestling, but a lot of things happen. Like, with, when people talks about wrestling, I just started flashing back to my friend Navid Afkari. He was executed.
This is the famous one, right?
Yeah, yeah.
He's
Navid
very
Afkari,
famous on the internet.
even Donald Trump,
Yeah.
everyone just tweeted to stop executing, but they killed them over.
And he was your friend, you said?
He was my friend, my partner training.
Oh.
Yeah, and we were participating in the same demonstration, same day. But yeah, sadly, they caught me out with tear gas, but he ran away after a while. They couldn't hide me because I just became from Europe, from Denmark. I became I took the gold medal from Open Championship in Denmark, in Europe, and then came back. They couldn't hide me, but then after a while, they just caught Navid. They caught him out, and then they just accused him to the murder of like official governmental. Yeah, then they killed him. But I ran away. I fled my country. So anyway, that's why even in my media day in BYB, I said I'm asylum seeker. I'm not immigrant, and I'm really. It is not something that be crime.
Yeah.
So yeah, so it's something that I'm really proud of myself.
Wow, that's a mad story, isn't it? Because
Yeah.
your friend, and you said because of the gold medal in Denmark, did that save you?
They couldn't. Yeah,
if
because
you hadn't won that,
because I was on TV, because
Yeah.
I was on the newspaper,
that's what I mean.
was
yeah.
on media.
So it was out there. So,
Yeah. They couldn't say, "Oh, Pasha Rafi, just hide it. Goodbye." You know. Yeah, and long history. Even when I arrived here, I was involving with trauma for maybe 15 months. No one could help until I faced with that problem, because I've been shot at in the street through government. Yeah, it was government. I still don't know who was my enemy, but later, you can feel it. You can guess who did it, because people, I had a good people. I loved my people, so I had no enemy expect. Yeah, the federation, we had problem with federation.
Wow.
And federation is not always in control of government. Sometimes they do their stuff. So yeah, it was them, to be honest. Yeah.
Crazy place, huh? Crazy story.
Yeah, that's crazy story. They you remember like last year they killed one girl because of the hijab. Yeah, it always happens. Yeah, it's a different place, different location. People are amazing. We're having a good culture. We're having like the most oldest civilization in the world, but sadly now a lot of things changed. A lot of things changed.
Man, and what's the situation with your country now? Can you go home or you
No, I
No.
can't. It's been 7 years. I haven't seen my family.
can't? Yeah.
Yeah, it's been 7 years, and whenever I wanted to meet them, maybe abroad. So last time was uprising against the government because of the just Mahsa Amini. The girl being killed for hijab, and other people being killed after her. And then again, a war between Iran and Israel. Yeah, a few times I wanted to meet them. Something happened. Border was closed, or the situation wasn't good. Yeah, no, I couldn't see. No, I can't. Even if I want to go to another country nearby, I have to be cautious.
Right.
Yeah, I'm
For
not
what?
looking
In
for
case you get kidnapped or what?
Yeah, because I'm not looking for trouble.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know what's their strategy now for me,
Yeah.
but still, yeah, because you know, I was doing my life. I wasn't looking for trouble. A lot of things happened that, you know, it's long story. I don't really want to go to the detail because it takes time.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I always was fighting for my government. I was I was always raising their flag, but a lot of things started for nothing. Yeah, it is what it is.
It's tough, man, isn't it? It's
Yes,
tough world we
yeah,
live in.
yeah, tough world, man.
But
Yeah.
let's brighten things up a bit, mate. So tell us about your MMA career and coming to the UK.
Yeah.
And sorry,
So,
you said you left
yeah.
Iran 7 years, but you've only been here 4.
Yeah.
So where was you in the meantime?
I was in, so it's 7th years, but in fact, the journey. So I was in Greece.
Okay.
Yeah, I was in refugee camp, Samos, Athens. Yeah, France. I spent a lot of times, you know, in my way until I arrived here. So yeah, about my MMA career. When I arrived here, I didn't have my passport and identification, so no, no documents. So they didn't let me fight. Yeah, in fact, I didn't know anyone, but they told me that it's better you not to fight because my lawyer said because if you fight because it's professional fight, you probably get into trouble. You wanna get paid, then where is your money then? Then you know the government say okay you have to pay tax. So I didn't fight to be honest.
Have you fought before back home or
Yeah,
before you came to the UK?
yeah. I fought before. Yeah, before even when I used to live in Russia, I had a lot of fights. Yeah. But anyway, I don't want to talk about Russia. Uh,
Crazy place, another crazy story.
Yeah. But yeah. When I arrived here, I started coaching in one gym in the east. I started MMA coach, MMA head coach. I was coaching in MMA and grappling. The people were really good. Um, you know, really good environment. I really like them. Good, yeah, good atmosphere. Then, then after a while, maybe more than a year, I was I was coaching for, you know, the white belt MMA. I used to coaching them just as a volunteer.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, so I was their matchmaker as well.
Nice.
I was coaching them for free for 2 months. Then we used to sell the ticket for their friends and family. Then all the proceeds goes for cancer research.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so yeah, Ultra MMA.
Yeah, I know these guys, but I don't know them, the people, but a friend of mine fought on a boxing
Fought
event.
in boxing, yeah.
UWC, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even that one, even the boxing was in our gym as well.
That's cool.
Yeah, so yeah, even I was covering the community project for youth in East London for all the youth between 12 to 16, 17. Yeah, I used to coaching them. Again, that one also was for free. I was volunteer. I was happy to help them. Maybe we can like bring down a crime, this stuff because people just stab each other, you know. Yeah, that's crazy. London, a lot of times happen, you know, in news everywhere.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just was trying to help the society be more productive for these people. So and I did. I'm happy I did.
Nice.
Then after a while left that team because of some reason. And then because I never care about money, about benefit. The only thing that I care is my character, is my soul. I don't let anyone play with that. Yeah, that's why I'm here. That's why I suffered a lot. I had everything in my country. So, and a lot of people. So some people are immigrant, some people are asylum seeker. Some people fled their country to save their life, or some people wanted to come here for better life.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I am still saying that. I admit that I love my country, my land, my people, um, my culture. Because in everything you are in trouble when you are a stranger. You don't know the rules. You don't know your future is really it's dark. Nothing is obvious. You don't know what's going on. One step forward. You know. Yeah. So there is no clarity. So then that's why that's why I really like my country and that stuff. So anyway, I moved um, from my old gym to GB Top Team, but after maybe after 5 months or 5 months, I started training GB Top Team. Then I met Brad, Ash, Nefali and Wood, and everyone.
We're talking about Brad Pickett and Ashley Grimshaw, yeah?
Yeah, they know it, yeah. So yeah, I went there. I started training there. Um, First, it was a bit ups and down. Then we could make it anyway. I started the Brad. Then Brad asked me, "Would you like to start coaching here? I like you as a coach. I like your personality." I said, "Oh, thank you." So then I started. Yeah, at first I was training. Then and I wanted to fight. That two of my fights cancelled. One of them was in Greece. That on the first week, my opponent, I don't know what happened for him. He just pulled out his name. And the second one was in London, again in 22. Last year, 23. That my the show cancelled. It was contenders. They said because of some problem. I said okay. So twice I dropped down the weight, training properly. Yeah, then I was a bit disappointed. I said, okay, it's not supposed you get tired. If I get tired, as Jason Statham says, if I get tired, I don't give up. I just rest and again come back. That's how it should be. Yeah.
And what weight do you fight at?
At 70.
70?
Yeah.
You're a big guy for that, yeah.
Yeah, everyone says that.
Yeah, you're big for that.
Yeah, and that's why this time in waiting, to be honest, I think my opponent was even when they were talking about the weight, even when they announced the weight, he was 2.5 kg heavier than me.
What do you weigh now? Like, what do you normally weigh?
Normally 75, 6.
Oh, is that all? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you'd be a bit heavier than that.
No.
Yeah.
I just walk around 77 max.
Oh, so it's not too bad. It's not.
No,
difficult.
not for me. But when they put someone like as an opponent, he's heavier normally. Yeah, so okay, I can handle it. I can. But it was sounds like he was heavier.
Yeah. And how many fights have you had total? Do you know?
So not all of them are recorded. Yeah, because not all of them was legal.
Right.
Yeah.
We're talking in different countries, right?
Yeah. But here I had a few fights in MMA, like a couple grappling. I think one or two boxing. One boxing.
Nice.
And this one bare knuckle. Yeah, just keeping busy.
It's a hell of a life experience, isn't it? Doing all different things.
Yeah.
But what's your plans from the future now? Do you still want to fight, or is it more coaching for you?
I don't think about future.
Okay.
I need to plan today.
Mm-hmm.
So when I plan my today, I can make my future. So some people ask me, it's very common question. People say, okay, what's your plan for 5 years later?
Yeah, okay.
So I don't know what's happening 5 minutes later.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I know what I want. That's the only thing that I know. I know what I want. But you know, if I wanna plan for my goal, I don't plan 5 years later. I plan today, maximum maybe 1 month later. Okay, this month should be like that. Max. But today should be like that. Next week should be like that. You know, a stronger plan. But for 1 month, it's roughly. You know, you don't know what's happening. Mm-hmm. Maybe something happened. You know, one family problem. Like here, a lot of problem. I'm still just feeling that I'm still an asylum seeker because, you know, I'm having a lot of issue with a lot of things. For example, I went after my bare knuckle. I went to the work I had. I had like that night shift, Sunday 13. I went there, and you know it was funny. I fought with their logo, the logo of my company, yeah, on my short. Just for nothing, just as a gratitude that I'm working with these people for a year. And just I put it here without any expectation in return. But when on Sunday I went there, front door, you know, I do security. The head security came there, said, and my phone was off. I didn't like to talk with anyone. I went there Sunday, and the head security said, "What you doing here?" I said, "I had shift on rota." "Oh no, go home and get some rest." They asked me to send you home to get some because of my face. But yeah, but anyway, I had my hat on, my sunglasses, my glasses on, so no one could see anything. A bit blood, but it wasn't that bad. So anyway, I came back home, and I understand that, but it could be, you know. And then I came home. It was, I think, 9 p.m. I just I turned the phone on. I saw a message from the boss from company, said, "Yeah, get some rest. I can't have you with this face front door." So okay, yeah, I mean, you know, so I mean, there is no support in this country for me, and I learned a lot of things in this country, which before I didn't know that. Yeah, I did. Yeah.
They like it here or no?
I'm honest, no.
No. England's not for you.
I respect people, but you know their criteria, their priorities is not my priority.
Yeah, I understand.
When even a lot of English people, British people doesn't like it, you know, but they stuck in it. They can't change it. For example, you like to being replaced with money. No,
Probably
no one like it. So, but here, it's really easy peasy. That in relationship, in friendship, in work, in like partnership, whatever, you can be replaced, you know, by the financial stuff. Easy, but no, I don't like it. No one like it. Yeah, no one like it.
But you said you was at GB top team and stuff in England. You still there now? You still training with these guys?
Yeah. So in my last fight, I have to say my huge thanks to Nate. Nate is bare knuckle fighter as well. He fought in BKFC.
I don't know him personally, but we spoke back and forth a little bit on here about coming on a podcast. So shout out to Nate, mate.
Yeah. Nate is an amazing guy. Yeah. So So even I wanted to fight in BKFC, but it was a bit ups and down. Then I just got into the BYB. Yeah, but yeah, I trained with Nate this time. He looked after me.
What's Nate's surname? Just for this, I forget.
I don't know.
I don't know. I know as Nate MMA on Instagram, right?
So. Yeah, Nate. Yeah, Nate is a good boxer. Yeah, he's a good coach as well.
Young guy as well, right?
Yeah, he's young. Yeah, he's young. Yeah. So yeah, he's a good guy. He's a really good guy. Then I'm still training with them. Let's see the next one. I'm still need to be a bit recovered and get back to training again.
Yeah, of course, right? Because I can, bare knuckle that takes it out of you, right?
Yeah, it's a bit. To be honest, yeah, it's a bit. It's bone.
What's the next morning like after you wake up from a fight? Is it like fuck?
Just you know, just I didn't know I got punched in my ribs. I didn't know that, and just I was feeling a bit pain on my ribs. So when I didn't get punched, but yeah, it's not that bad. It's good, but yeah, I didn't get. I just got maybe 4 punches, 4 or 5 punches. One of them knocked me down for a few seconds, but I got back up. And the rest, yeah, maybe 4 or 5 punches enough.
That's it. You're still good.
Yeah. 4 he's winning. I mean,
Yeah.
It was enough for reps.
Nice, man. And what do you think now? You want another fight before the end of the year, or you want to rest up more?
What month we are?
We are October. Mid-October, so we've probably got about 6 weeks left. Might be a bit
6
soon.
weeks. I'm not sure. Maybe. Yeah. Maybe.
Sorry, not 6 weeks. 10 weeks. My bad.
10 weeks. Okay.
People call
good.
me out on that when I'm about maths, but yeah, about 10 weeks.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah. Could go.
Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. I don't have any problem.
But you still see yourself as like an active MMA fighter.
Yeah,
you're still going. Yeah. And 40, how'd you feel? Because 40, is an age where if you're not looking after yourself, people.
To be honest, age is only number.
Right.
It's only number, nothing else. As long as when you are older, you need, because after 35, you start reducing your muscle 1%. You start reducing your brain, 2%. So you have to just work on them.
Shit, fuck, man. I'm not quite there yet, but 35 doesn't sound fun.
Even reducing in your power.
Really? You feel it? Do you feel different?
No. I got much better, I think. More stronger.
Yeah, so there you go.
Because everything, I mean, success, as everyone say, is only 5% strategy, 95% is mindset.
Yeah.
So it depends how you think, what's your perspective, what sunglasses you wear, what glasses, it depends what kind of glasses you wear.
Yeah, I understand.
How you watch the problems, the obstacles, you just need, keep going on, the training. Yeah, so age is nothing, I think. It depends on you.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's more when you see people when they get a bit older, it's when they take time off and they try and come back.
Exactly.
They get old. It's too late. You know what I mean? But if you're consistent, I think
just
you're good,
consistent.
man. I think you're good to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it said there was one beautiful movie. It said, not because we are old, we leave the train.
Yeah.
Because we leave the train, we get old.
That's true.
So that's all.
Yeah.
We can't leave the game.
It's true, mate. I tell you what, I'm 34, right?
Yeah.
A couple of years ago, I was obviously 32. I was at a wedding with some boys I'd known since we was young.
Yeah.
And I won't mention names, but you know who you are. There's some boys out there. They're not looking after themselves.
Yeah.
They look like they could be my dad. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
really?
It's like, wow. And I can see that for sure. But when you're around guys on the training mat, you see, like we've all done it, right?
Exactly.
You see guys that are 20, 40, 30.
Exactly.
You can't
and
tell
everyone
much.
are in the same level.
Everyone's the same.
Age in the cage is really question mark.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. No one understand how old you are.
Yeah.
It depends how good you've been training.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. It depends on your training.
And people definitely feel stronger when they're older, right?
Yeah.
The older you get physically
Especially
stronger.
Physically and mentally.
Yeah, mentally is a big one.
Mentally is much more important.
You got the wisdom of what you've done.
Yeah. You know what should you do. You are more patient.
Yeah.
You wait for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You wait for it. Even you are a better hunter. Even in the life, you wait for it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, as long as you don't rush it, you're a winner. Yeah, but when you rush, you're done.
It's a sign of an amateur anyway, isn't it, when they rush?
Yeah. You have to. Sometimes you have to rush. Sometimes you have to wait. But you don't need to rush a lot. Maybe twice, for example, in 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Or once in not. Sometimes you rush in every 10 seconds. You wanna run? No.
You can't.
Yeah, you can't.
You can't sprint for 3 minutes.
It
doesn't go well.
No.
You fade
your
out.
Cardio, your everything longer.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
That's it. Are you a fan of MMA? Do you watch MMA?
Because
Because it amazes me, sorry, before you answer, there's a lot of people I ask that do different things, and it's either one extreme or the other. Most people that are into it, they go, yeah, fucking love it, I never miss one, blah, blah, blah. Or they go, not really, I just train, I don't really watch it.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that you?
Yeah. I don't even know their names sometimes.
Oh, right, okay. You don't even know the names?
Yeah, sometimes I watch just randomly.
Yeah.
Not really. I'm not a big fan of MMA. Come on, sit down. Oh, tonight is UFC. Tonight is like these Bellator, PFL. No, just I watch my friends fight sometimes. Yeah. No one else.
That's it. Yeah. Are you a fan of sports at all, or not?
Yeah, I don't like football.
You don't like football?
No.
Oh, anyone that watches this knows there's a question at the end I'm going to ask you about football, but we'll save that till later.
Yeah. Welcome to England.
Yeah,
Everyone is
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I like rugby sometimes.
Oh no!
I used to
really?
I used to play rugby in Wimbledon.
Oh yeah? Where?
In Wimbledon, in old. What was the name? I forgot the name. Yeah, and I was good. Yeah, and they loved me. I was good.
Nice. Yeah, I never played rugby in my life.
Yeah, I had a good cardio. Just grab
it
ball
and run.
And everyone. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe someday I'm thinking of rugby. Maybe I jump in the rugby.
Wow.
Yeah.
Again, back to rugby.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
Do you have a plan on how long you want to fight? Do you know what age you want to say no more?
There is no limit.
There's no limit.
Yeah. Even if I walk with my stick, I throw it out.
Yeah.
We're 70 years old. Yeah, I'm that man. I don't care about this stuff. And I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. I mean, I trust myself.
Yeah, I agree. But what's the culture like in Iran for wrestling? Is wrestling like everything out there?
Wrestling is the first sport.
Yeah.
And they're really good in it.
Yeah, there are a lot of Olympic golds and stuff.
Yeah.
But was that your dream? Did you want to be an Olympian at one point?
I really like it. So who wouldn't? Everyone likes to be.
But yeah, of course. But I mean, was it a reality? Was it like?
Yeah, but the situation never let me to be who I wanted to be.
Right.
But still, I didn't give up. I still was fighting for what I want, because it was something that I could. It could bring out someone better than me. Even in media day for BYB, I told them, like the bare knuckle will brings out someone better than me. Much more. How many crime has happened on the hands of the martial artists? Nothing. Martial artists are not like criminal. They don't do anything because they are strong, they are powerful. They don't need they have nothing to prove in the street, out of arena, out of ring and cage. So that's why I strongly believe everyone should start training, learning. It's like you are a warrior in the garden, not a gardener in the war.
It's true, yeah.
Yeah.
But the problem is, a lot of people they like that idea, but like you've been training forever. I've been training all my adult life, everything. It's some people come, you see it, they train for a few weeks, and then they go.
And then, because they just started.
This ain't for me.
Yeah, I mean the young people normally. You are a coach, you know that, and you're always struggling with some youth people. They are the only youth people are like that. But when the mature people, no, it's different.
It's different.
Different. Yeah, I know a lot of people. They are really good and they are really humble. Yeah, that's how it should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it should.
Yeah, but the problem is a lot of people get involved and they go, I'm going to be this, I like the idea. And then when the reality sets in of training twice a day, every day, after a few weeks, they go,
yeah, exactly.
Fuck this ain't for me.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you go home and your knee hurts and then your neck hurts and you can't sleep because your fucking elbow. And that's when people start to go.
But pain is really joyful. Pain is something that just pain is tickling you. I think the border between success and being where you are is just pain. If you can overcome this obstacle, the pain, so you can just grab your goal, in everything. And I don't believe that. So some people think. So I'm not talking about sport. Some people think the hard work will guarantee them to become rich. So if hard work was this guarantee to become a rich, so all the farmer was millionaire. So,
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
yeah. So I mean, when you think that you're working really hard, but still you're getting paid weekly, so it's still push you back. It's not something that you are happy with. But some people are happy with that, but I don't think so. It never gives you a better life. But so I mean, physically and mentally, you have to just put them in the same line and just think, okay, training hard. So let's get back to training hard, but without management to lead you in the correct place, it's nothing. You're having a lot of fight, but not in the correct place. You're
Right.
still where you are. But if you have a good manager, if you have a good leader, they can push you forward. It's much more better than, yeah. So hard work and thinking, yeah.
Because you have to have a plan as well, right? Because
You
otherwise
need
you're
a
just a
plan.
wandering idiot.
Exactly. Yeah. You need a plan.
Yeah.
Without plan, nothing.
But it's interesting what you said about the pain as well, and that's a big part of it, isn't it? Like you
Yeah.
get to a point, like when you've trained for years and years,
Yeah.
you wake, as I touched on before, you wake up every day something hurts,
Exactly.
right?
You
And
know, I broke my ribs. I broke my, my bones, a lot of bones, my nose, everything. My tooth was playing and again put it back.
yeah,
So a lot of times it happened. The only thing that you shouldn't get, you have to enjoy pain, enjoy the pain. Otherwise, you can't go through.
no. Well, it's interesting you say that as well, right? Because like someone, well, I say the other day, it wasn't the other day, it was maybe 2 years ago. Someone said to me, "When was the last time you woke up and your body didn't hurt?" And I had to go back, like, fucking hell, when I was a kid at school, I think, you know what I mean? And, and I wasn't trying to be funny, it was like the truth, I can't fucking remember.
Exactly, yeah.
But I used to see people a lot for like physical work on my body and try and be pain-free and try and make everything work nicely. And thinking I needed it to help me keep training. But more recently, I've met somebody who helps me with some stuff. Shout out Marco, he's been a guest on the show. He's a great guy. And he was a high-level, like Lance Armstrong style cyclist. So he knows, not fighting, but athleticism, he knows the body. And he encouraged me to see him less. He's like, no, come back next month. He said, you're fine, I said, yeah, but this hurt that. And he's like, you're fine. You know what I mean? And when listening to him, the more I go, he's right. You know what I mean? It's part of it, isn't it? You know what I mean? And the more I don't worry so much and I just get on with it, because I think I've had some bad advice in the past, like, come see me every week and we'll fix it. And it's like, I think the more you go on, it's like you said, your body hardens to it, doesn't it? And it creates it. I don't know if you know who Lubo is, Kumbarov, wrestling coach.
Yeah, I heard
Bulgarian champion, shout out Lubo, one of the best coaches I've ever had. Fantastic guy.
Yeah.
Beast. If you ever get the chance to roll with him, fucking.
Yeah.
But he's not big, but strong as a bull, and brilliant. Not strong. He's not good because he's strong. He's good because he's fucking wicked, But he's he was saying once like about when, and again you can watch the episode, guys. So I don't want to butcher what he said, but it was something along the lines of when he was at sports school in Bulgaria. He was training all the time. Everything hurts. This hurts. That hurts. Different days and whatever.
Yeah.
He said, but you're creating something with your body that
Yeah,
lasts.
yeah.
And I think it's true. You know what I mean? Like the
exactly.
more you push, and like you got a sore knee. Fuck it, carry on.
Yeah, exactly.
Now I've got a sore hip. No, fuck it, carry on. And over time, your body just becomes hard to it. Doesn't it?
Exactly.
You feel it in the gym.
So if I imagine, I trained about 8 weeks properly. So 7-8 weeks properly. And then because of the knuckle broken, I wanted to give up. No, I should get over it. Otherwise, I would say, okay, second round, I can't. Bye. But, you can't. Even with one hand, Hassan Yazdani, the wrestler,
course,
Iranian.
Gold medalist.
He popped out the shoulder with one hand, 6 minutes. He was wrestling, 6 minutes. That's amazing. That's
and
something.
wrestling's one of the hardest sports.
Unbelievable. How hard it is.
Unbelievable.
So when I think about it, say okay, so that guy did it, and a lot of people with one hand. So why can't I? And still I didn't care. I still was punching. So it is what it is. So you can't. And the other thing is really important is, I think if people wanna really just go for it, they need really a sponsor. Without sponsoring, it's a bit hard. It's really hard, and it's expensive. When you step in the professional world, the professional means money, means business. So you making money with an organization, but you need money as well for yourself. You need it. You need money. You need a sponsor. You need someone to look after you. If someone, so let me give you an example. If, for example, you become jobless for a week, you don't think, who is gonna pay my bills?
So, still a week.
Still a week is a week. Is still 7 days. You can't work. So so you need a peaceful mind. It's really important. And the most important thing that I learned in this country is when money speaks, nobody checks the grammar. In everything.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I always, before I want to come here, I was thinking, it was my mindset, love can overtake everything. But now money overtake everything, I think.
Money's king, isn't it? Because people bend to money. You noticed that, didn't you?
Well, they don't know, someday you can become a rich, go and buy whatever you want. But my character isn't on a stock that you want to order from Amazon, or you want to go to the shop, to the best brand, whatever, say, may I have this character? No, it's something that, I grinded my feeling, first grind, then gallery. If you see my gallery, not about the achievements. It's all about my achievement in character, in personality, or a lot of sportsmen. So maybe they don't have money, but they have a lot of things that you can't replace them with money. I read something that was amazing. It said, be humble that think you can be replaced. You can be replaced, and be wise enough that that there is nothing that be replaced with you. Something like that. I'm not sure about it.
Yeah, I know exactly. I know what you're saying. Yeah.
So I mean, I'm humble in one hand, and the other hand, I'm really wise because I know whatever I have is not, or a lot of people, that all the sportsmen, whoever suffered, whoever, that is not something that money can fill it out. Money can replace with your character. But some money will comes and goes. A lot of people one night was like rich, and tomorrow they went for UC.
Yeah, for sure.
Universal credit. It happens. It happens. I saw a lot of people everywhere because I'm having a huge experience of life. I saw a lot of people. I met a lot of people. I talked with a lot of people. So a lot of people was rich, but blink of an eye, it's life.
Yeah.
Very quick. They needed some help. So you need to choose someone via something. Your priority should be something that it doesn't go away. It doesn't go away.
You're still you. You're still the same.
Still you. Yeah. Even if it's just your bank detail goes back.
Out,
yeah. Okay, it wasn't my criteria. I just choose you because of you.
Yeah.
Because of your skills, your abilities, your manhood, your character, your personality. They're important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
And it's funny when you say that, because you get people around you, and it's not necessarily related to money. Like when you're a fighter and stuff, you get people that want to be your friend as well, don't you? It's not even money, but they just want to be your friend because they want. It's almost like that they want to be around you to sort of like, he's tough, so I'm a bit tough too.
Sadly, yes.
Do you know what I mean? And you get them kind of people, and it's funny. Like when I've been around. Like obviously, it's like you go in gyms, you train, everyone's tough guys. But then you go away from that and you got other friends that are normal friends, like normal, not that we're not normal, but you know what I'm saying, like people that don't train or whatever. And I know certain friends that have done a little bit of training. And then, they start talking funny. They start talking like they're one of the guys, and you go, hey man,
agree.
chill out,
So what's the point? Imagine you broke your hand, so then no one wants you.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Yeah.
Because it's important. That's why the successful people, I read something, it was beautiful, said people don't know what they want until you show them, until you show them. So a lot of people really don't know. And the most important, common character, common point between successful people is they know where they want to do, you know, where they want to go, what they want. This is really important. You know what you want. Although, this is my criteria for choosing the people. That's why my circle is empty. You know, because there is no one around me that knows what they want. It's important. Trust me. Yeah, if you just have a look, if you just put this criteria, just prioritize this one, you will see that there is no one around you that they don't know what they want. They just, you know, they don't know really, and that's the most important thing. All the plan comes from that. When you wake up in the morning, because you know what you want, you plan your day, your week, your month. That's all.
That's it.
Yeah. Or like some people 4 or 5 years later. I have no idea about that.
Well, you get that a lot too this day and age. Like people like believe and achieve and all that shit, right?
Maybe even maybe you used to ask the people, "Oh, what's your plan for 5 years later?" But for me personally, I respect that. But it doesn't work on me. It doesn't apply to me.
There's a lot of steps in between that, and 5 years is a fucking long time, man.
Even for 5 minutes later, maybe my phone rang. Sorry, today you can't make it. So, you know.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So in fact, there is no second plan.
No.
Second plan is first plan.
Yeah.
You know.
Step by step.
One
step at a time.
Step by step.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just put or just write one plan and just hold on into it. If something happened, then you can just change it quick.
Yep.
Yeah. Not 10 plan and none of them works.
Yeah, exactly. The first 9 fell off, so you can't even get there.
No.
But it's interesting when you say that. Like, you know what it's like when you're in gyms and stuff like that.
Yeah.
There's different levels of when people. You're saying about success, right?
Yeah.
There's different things that come into success, right? Some people's success is like, I don't know, Conor McGregor, money, rich, done this, done that. Whereas some people like just want one fight and then retire forever. I was talking up recently in Liverpool. Shout out to Kev McAllister. He obviously changed because he's a black belt in jiu-jitsu now. He's done loads of things and whatever. But he said, when I asked him about getting into, I don't know, not MMA, it would have been just fighting. When I got into martial arts, he said his plan was he wanted one fight, that was it, finish, go back to normal life.
Wow.
But that was like 20 years ago.
Wow.
Do you know what I mean?
And
It just keeps going.
Yeah.
So the goalposts move, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can't. That's why I say you can't plan, say, 5 years later. So my plan is this one. I know what I want, but you know, even 5 years is a lot. If you wanna become a successful person, you need deadline. You need to push yourself, and not a lot. For example, I need to achieve this goal in less than a year. Okay, so I'm gonna planning week by week, month by month, you know, until you know I get into it. So you can't say 5 years is a long distance.
Man, crazy.
I think it makes you more lazy. Okay, I have 5 years.
That's what I was going to say. It's so far, it almost feels not real.
Exactly.
So it's like, I've got loads of time. And then when you wake up 6 years later, and it's gone.
Tomorrow, even there is no tomorrow, you have to start now. You know, check the time. If it's like, okay, 3 p.m., so 5 p.m., you can't make it. Okay, tomorrow morning, what do I need for tomorrow morning? This. Plan for, you know, for right now. You have to live the present, not
and it's the achievable goals too, right? Like the little bits and pieces. Like going to training tomorrow. I'm going to go 10, then I'm going to rest, then I'm going to go at 2.
Yeah.
That's my train. Because I think that if you make it too big, it becomes too overwhelming as well, right?
Yeah.
Like for instance, you said like 5 years. In 5 years, I'm going to train 6,000 times. I'm going to do this. It's like, whoa, fucking hell, slow down. Huh? I'll train tomorrow first.
Exactly.
And just build it.
Even not tomorrow. So whenever I make a decision for training, whatever I'm doing, wherever I am, I get changed. I go running. I say, okay, that's a good start.
Yeah.
If I could get out of the room and start training, start running, it means tomorrow I will go to the gym.
Yeah.
Otherwise, just a good start. Exactly at the moment.
Because as well, with martial art, I mean, I'm sure other sports, but I don't know. I don't do other sports. I do fight sports, right? So like, it's such a whole lifestyle thing, isn't it? It's not like a in and out thing. You can't do it a little bit on the weekend because it just doesn't work. For one, plus two, you're going to get hurt, right?
Yeah.
So it's like when I see beginners come in, and you tell me this as well as a coach, right? How many times you see a beginner come in? I'm going to train every fucking day, twice a day, and then 3 weeks later you never see him again.
Exactly.
Because that's a big part of it too.
Yeah,
Too much too soon.
I remember so some people come to the gym. So the classes is starting from their membership. They have membership. They come there. So there are 3 classes in the morning. Yeah, they come to the Muay Thai, then MMA, then grappling. So that's it. So you can't see them again tomorrow for one
it's a
class.
mistake. Yeah, they're fucked.
That's a mistake. You just kill yourself 3 hours.
I always say that with people when I teach jiu-jitsu, especially because it's very physical on the body, using everything, right?
Yeah.
Boxing and stuff's a little bit different, but like you recover better and stuff. But like with jiu-jitsu, like people come to me and they want to train every day and blah, blah, and it's like, slow down, chill. Start twice a week. Come twice this week. Next week, come 3 times. And then
slowly,
we'll build.
So
so you like it because there's nothing worse than getting in, and I feel like we're fucking going on like a bit of a like telling people what to do, but it's true, isn't it? Like people do too much, and it's they're not ready for it.
Yeah, then they just get tired.
Yeah.
Say okay, no more. Yeah, you have to be, but you know you should be in control of the coach. You need some advice. You can't just burn yourself the first week.
But I tell you what's interesting too. It's like you said. Obviously, you take advice from the coach too.
Yeah.
But I think sometimes you can like overcoach people. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes you got to teach them something, then back up, let them do it, because if they're going to be good, you figure it out yourself, don't you? You have to fill in the gaps. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, how many times you see it as well, and I've said this on here before, with like people coaching, do this, do that, left foot there, move to the right, throw the left hand, jab, slip. And it's like, bro, you're telling him too fucking much. Leave him, chill out. Tell him one thing, get his jab going.
Slowly.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Slowly.
That's why I say step by step.
Yeah.
You're telling them something for 2 years later now. Let them, they will learn it. A lot of things you can't teach the people. They need to learn. Like the life, you know, first test you, then teach you.
Yeah.
It's different.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So first you need to be tested, then teach you. You know, it's different. You can't learn from beginning everything. You go to it first, you take your exam, then you learn it.
That's it.
Yeah, that's a lie.
That's true. They said it here about driving.
Yeah.
It's like learning to drive.
Exactly.
You learn to pass the test, then you can learn to drive properly.
Then you can. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, but in terms of like your training and stuff now, like obviously not right now because you just had a fight, your body needs to recover and stuff. But what's a normal week look like for you? What do you like to do, sort of, typically with your training?
Typically with my training.
Yeah.
So normally, so in our gym, one day is grappling, one day is wrestling, one day is striking, ground and pound. Yeah, sometimes it's sparring. So it's just spread it out during the week.
Nice.
But normally I do more wrestling. I like wrestling.
Me too, bro. Join the club, top man.
Yeah. Ground and pound, I like it.
Yeah.
Even in my fight, I really don't like striking a lot.
I got you. You just fought a bare knuckle fight. You don't like striking.
Yeah. I want to go for a takedown.
Yeah. Head kick.
Yeah. No kick. Just
takedown.
Yeah, because I was tempting to go. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's good. You know, you need to put one stop. A lot of times you go. Even your style is different than them, and normally some of them maybe don't like you because you come from another world.
Yeah, but fuck them, right?
That's some people.
I've experienced that a lot.
Yeah, they were lovely people, but I mean, I'm talking totally. Some people don't like because and a lot of I got that a lot, that they say, okay, you dare to step in their world. Do they dare to step in your world as well? No.
Definitely not.
Yeah, so I'm happy with that I really jumped in something that I tasted how the legal work. It was good, you know.
It's good, man.
It was good. Yeah, but it's really different when you do in another way and this way.
Of course, but what sort of, how many times a day do you train when you're getting ready for a fight? Is it once, twice?
No, twice a day.
Strength and conditioning, all that kind
twice
of stuff
a day,
as well?
yeah. So twice a day, I used to run twice a day, maybe 3 days a week, twice a day, but 3 days only once a day, 1 day rest.
Nice.
Yeah, so in twice a day, I used to, so I normally train once cardio, once like punching bag and pad works. But 5 hours, 4 hours in between.
Yeah, to rest up properly, so you're fresh.
To rest up, to recover, and with the cold shower.
Cold shower, oh, you're into that, yeah, brilliant. We'll talk about some of that.
Yeah.
Do you do the breathing exercises and all that
To be
shit?
honest, cold shower has a lot of benefit.
Yeah.
So the most important benefit is shock protein will be released from your liver straight away, boom, toward your brain, and it's the only way. Even you can make the brain cell when your body shocked like that is start producing the cell, brain cell.
Yeah.
It's really important. Shock, even when you are hungry,
Fasting's a big one.
again another shock for your body. Again, brain cell.
Yeah.
And because the boxer and the martial artist got a lot of like head kick, head punches, and even in grappling, bum, 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 always your head hits somewhere. I saw a lot of eyes. Even when I train grappling, a lot of times my eyes is bruising. So because of that, we need first creatine because it covers the brain. It helps for Alzheimer. And the other thing is shock like that, like the cold shower. That helps the brain to still stay strong. Yeah. So cold shower is really important. I always do it, and it has a lot of benefits. And the dopamine. The reason that people take the coke because of the dopamine. Is because of dopamine, yeah. So cold shower is exactly release same amount of the coke. It releases dopamine in your body.
There you go.
You will be happier, yeah.
Don't sniff, just put those
turn
the shower down,
yeah,
you'll be
jump
fine.
in, come on. Yeah. Don't sniff. Jump in the cold shower.
There you go.
Then you are the same person.
You're good. You're ready to go to a party now.
Yeah. Worst scenario, you can take one ice cream.
But do you do fasting and stuff as well? We mentioned fasting.
I eat every 18 hours sometimes. Right. Not for a long time. For example, for 3 weeks. Then again I stop. Your body needs everything, and a lot of people talks about protein and they don't care about fat. Fat is really important.
Fat's massively important, especially for male hormones and things.
Yeah, exactly.
It's big.
Fat is important. Fat is really important. Protein is good, but people are dying not because of the blood sugar, not because of like fat, because of this stuff. They are dying because of the lack of muscle in their body. So they need just to train properly. People, whoever, just walking. If you can't run, just walk. Yeah. If you can't walk, just one step and again sit down. One step and again sit down. It works. Next day you will go through 3 steps. So yeah, I mean, if you check the fat food, for example, fat yogurt, the carbs is down, the sugar is down, but people don't know. Oh, it's less fat, but high carbs and high fat, high sugar. So it's really important. Nutrition is important.
Yeah, and our body, like you touched on it a little bit there, like lifting weights and taking a step and all that shit. It's like your body needs. This body was designed to work, right?
Exactly.
You have to use it.
Yeah, you have to use it. Especially, I recommend the people that has no time or access to the gym. Maybe they are far or whatever. But these days, in every alleyway, there is one gym.
Yeah, of course.
But let's say they are busy. Even in their office, they can do the body weight.
Do 10 push-ups and carry on with your day.
Easy. Body weight is the most thing. Even if I train really sometimes hard, I don't touch the weight. It's all body weight. Like lungs, planks, I don't know the name, all of them. But yeah, I always do the push-ups, sit-ups.
Yeah, I do. I prefer it.
Yeah, body squats. Yeah, like pull-ups. Yeah. Nothing else. All my training is body weight.
Do you know, it's interesting, I like that too. I do the bodyweight stuff and the handstands and all that stuff. But lately, I tell you one thing I've been doing, just to look after it, not for so I look good. But like I've been doing like biceps and triceps just to look after my elbows and things.
Yeah.
And I found that's really helped me because like you know it's like grappling stuff.
Even planks help
Yeah, of
for
course,
your
yeah,
elbow
all that
and
stuff. I
body
just mean like at the end of my
pump.
session, just like some weights to pump it in, get around the elbow and stuff, and it's been a big help for me, and I've noticed a big difference.
In fact, bicep is really important in grappling.
Massively.
But maybe not in boxing, in the striking, because you need more muscle in your back.
Yeah,
because all the power comes from back.
Yeah. But I use my strength and conditioning now for more like balancing my body out, making me feel good. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you if you're grappling a lot or boxing or whatever, you're strong anyway, right? It's going to help with strength. And I think if you do the right stuff to look after your body, you're fresh for that. Now you can get the benefit of it, you know what I mean? Because I always feel good on the mat. I feel worse on the mat if I do too much elsewhere. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
If I'm grappling every day and I'm lifting maybe, say, twice a week, I feel great. If I'm grappling less but lifting more, I feel like...
That's enough. I think the most important thing is the feeling.
Yeah.
When you're having when you have feeling for something, just do it. You know, it's with weight, with like resistance band, whatever, push-ups, body weight, running, cardio, whatever. Just do it.
Just do it, like Nike said. Just do it.
Like Nike, yeah.
Like Nike, just do
something.
Just do it, yeah. Because that's a big thing too, innit? People overthinking. Should I do this? Should I? Just fucking do something.
And you know, the worst thing that I really don't like between martial arts is they always moaning about the situation. Oh, it is what it is. It's, whenever someone says, oh, you are not under pressure. Yeah, I'm under ton of pressure. Before every fight, you know that. You are under pressure. And the most important thing is your reputation. You know, so yeah, I'm under ton of pressure, but it's not supposed that I wanna like moaning, I wanna just nagging. It has nothing to do with others that what I do. That okay, it's my pressure. Don't put on another one.
That's it.
Yeah, it's the way that I choose, and I enjoy that.
Yeah.
I have to respect to my choice.
Of course, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's very simple.
And where are you training now? You're still at GB Top Team and all that?
Yeah. I'm GB Top Team. Sometimes just one gym here in the area. I go.
What's the name? Can you
work
tell us?
hard. It's Fight Zone.
Oh, Fight Zone. Yeah. Oh, we're close to Fight Zone here. Yeah,
it's just there.
Oh, really? Yeah. Fight Zone in it's like Bethnal Green, right?
No. It's I don't know the other one.
Oh, is there another one?
This one is just here.
Oh, right. I was going to say I thought it was. Okay, cool,
Fight City Gym.
Fight City
Zone.
Right.
Fight City's
okay,
gym.
That's
no, sorry. Fight City Gym.
Fight City Gym. There's a couple of them, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, I was confused with Fight Zone, which is like far east. I've trained there.
It's just Sometimes I train just cardio.
Nice.
Yeah, cardio and the punching bag.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I couldn't go all the way to the GB Top Team.
Yeah. How far is that from here? It's far.
From here, if I want to take the train, maybe 55 minutes.
Because it's interesting. Where you said to me today, where I came from, I'm 10 minutes from GB Top Team.
Yeah, really?
The gym I was in today was 10 minutes from there. Yeah.
That's
Shout out Cheam and Sutton.
Yeah, come tell me with Ash, man.
100%. Yeah. I've spoke to the. I've had quite a few of the guys on the podcast, and I'm podcast there tomorrow, as I said to you. So
when we talk, when I hear the name, Ash, I remember to tell you something quick about. So I'm having a logo. Yeah, it's PNP. Anyway, for future people will hear about it. So it's one guy with arrow, and it's one of the epic of. Maybe some people ask me, so I'm gonna tell them from now on. So it's one epic. His name was Arash. So Arash has two syllables, Ara and Ash. So Ara means hero, and Ash means like honest.
Okay.
Honest, really like truthness, honest person, something like that. So it's Ara and Ash. That's what Ash. There are a lot of Ash in here, and it just remind me. So I like that one. That one, Arash the Archer, was one epic from Iran that in the age of Zoroaster, ages ago, they just they just draw the border between Iran and Turan. They always was fighting together. Yeah. It's just reminded. Yeah, when you say Ash,
it brings up the memories. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. And what's the culture like at GB Top Team? Very family friendly.
So you can't say really no, because Ash is amazing, Brad is amazing. All of them, there are most of them are experienced. All of them are like it's competitive gym. All of them are fighter. Yeah, we're having a lot of good people. Nepalian Wood is amazing. You know, sometimes Marta comes there training. Yeah, everyone is like family. Yeah, they're really good people. Yeah.
Good gym. I hear good things about it, man. It's one of them places. Like I'll be there, as I said. Touch wood, I'll be there first time tomorrow. But everyone says good things about the gym. Everyone like because I've been at other gyms. We won't mention names, but you probably know I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Other MMA gyms in London. Sometimes you go to.
I know which gym are you talking about.
You know exactly what I'm talking about, right? But there's some gyms you go to and you go like the training's good. I had some good sparring, but the people, it's like I don't want to be here. You know what I mean? It's not an environment I want to be.
I think if you want to judge a gym, you shouldn't judge in the first day because when you go there, people want to like they want to tell you, oh, here is our area. Yeah. You can't show yourself.
You need to give it a month.
You need to give at least a couple of weeks. At least.
I'd say a month. Go for a month.
Amazing.
Because now you're here. You've committed.
You are a part
to time.
of them.
Exactly.
Now they know how to deal with you.
Yeah.
And then, but the coaches, the people is sometimes you get some negative energy. You know, still, I'm telling you, if the coaches are amazing and very friendly, it's not supposed that people be friendly as well.
No.
Because sometimes, you know, some people they don't like your race. To be honest, you know, it's still the racism. People are everywhere, in every cloth, in every title. They are still around. We can't deny them,
no.
Can we?
Of course, still there.
You know, like you say you asked in Iran, there is no gay people because it's Muslim country for now. So we used to be Zoroastrian anyway in Iran, but now it's Muslim country. There is no gay, so it doesn't make sense. Of course there is because it's human. It's human in nature. So, like you want to say, I just gave you an example about my own country that no one take offense. And the other thing is, like you say, there is no racism in one freedom country. Of course there is. You know, I know a lot of people that they are proper racism. They don't need to come and, you know, front of you. Always, you know, action is louder than the word. You don't need to come to in front of my eyes say, oh, you know, shame on you, fuck your generation, fuck your race, your skin, this is stuff. No. When you just take an action, it's louder than that words. You know, and it's the most important things I think someone like me is involving with it. You know, because I can see that wherever I went so far, I saw some racism, you know, and it's annoying me. But no, I don't. It's not something that want to stop me, you know.
You can't, because then they win.
They can't. If they wanted to stop me, you know, even the bigger people couldn't stop me. It's not a big subject that want to stop me. No. So, but still, when you're talking about gym, I mean, you talk about gym. Yeah, gym is like that. Gym is like, yeah. Sometimes the people, for example, Brad and Ash are amazing. The Hollywood is amazing. The coaches are amazing. So I was coaching there. I used to be coaching there because of some problem, or because of personal problem. Because I didn't have more time. But we weren't really racism. We were like with everyone the same, you know. But some people, the fighters, maybe they are not as we are, so they are a bit different than us. Yeah, so maybe the people that judging because of this, so still we can't judge the people who are judging.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an interesting way you put that there. You can't judge the people that are judging. It makes things worse, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's hard.
It makes
really
it all worse. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, it's a bit hard.
Yeah, and what's it like back home in Iran? You said obviously like it's not so friendly with the gays, but like is it a racist country for outsiders or not?
They are not nice with gays people. Their homophobia according to their. So their holy book doesn't let anyone to be like gay
By law.
But according to the law,
yeah.
So it's important that if they catch someone that is gay or lesbian or like whatever, homosexual people, no, they're not safe in there. No, even they go to the jail, they can be executed. They can be. Yeah, they can be. They can be punished. They can be. Yeah, they can do whatever they want according to the law.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not freedom country. The only country is free for homosexual and this stuff is Israel in Asia, in
Really?
Middle East.
That's the only place.
The only place is Israel. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I haven't heard anywhere else.
And what about for foreigners? Like if someone like me went to Iran, it's okay or no?
You're not allowed to be a
I'm
gay
not.
there.
No, I don't mean me. I mean just
Yeah.
me. If I went there, like just as
As
a normal guy.
so yeah, it's really Iran is. So for example, here if something happened, 10 police's car goes for one 16 years old guy.
Yeah.
In Iran, it's not like that.
Yeah.
Just one police with one motorcycle goes
Yeah.
for 3 people.
That's
It's not like that.
Yeah.
The way that they train, it's not like that. And the way they hire the polices is different.
Yeah.
I don't want to say 100% of them,
No.
but at least 80% of the polices are different.
Yeah.
You know, not only my country, a lot of people toward the like, even the Eastern European or the Asian, they are different. They're having different system. Yeah, but when you go the East, I mean, it's safe country for when you are foreigner. Or if someone wanna, I don't wanna say there is nothing, but the crime is less. Like the attack to the
But because the punishment's higher.
But there is no freedom.
That's what I mean. Is it safer because the punishment is higher?
Because of the punishment. You can't be. You do whatever you want, but you're not allowed to be against their religion and government. You can't be against them. However, they are wrong. However, the law is wrong. For example, one lady wanna be without hijab, so why? She can't. You know what I mean?
Simple as that.
It's simple.
Can't.
Yeah, can't. No, you're not allowed. You can be punished. You can't talk, freely. And they are not. The government are not grateful for the athletes. They don't care about the sportsmen.
They don't.
No,
That's strange.
they
I'm
don't
surprised
care.
at it. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't care. Otherwise, Iran was number 1 in the world.
Yeah.
I don't want to say they are. I mean, the people are hard worker and with a good mindset, so they can be like the wrestling. They are between top 3, USA, Russia, Iran. These 3 countries in wrestling, they are really good. They can be good in everything, but the government don't
care.
Don't look after them. No, because the government are really corrupted. The system is corrupted. We're having really a lot of underground resources. It's rich country, but sadly, where are they going? I don't know. Where all the money goes, no one knows.
It's like one of those, like look over here and we go over there.
No one knows.
Yeah.
But hopefully someday everything get better.
And do you want to go home one day? You want to go back to Iran one day?
Never say never.
Yeah.
That's my home. That's my land.
It's still home. You still feel like it's home.
My home. Yeah. I mean, everywhere, all the world is my home. I don't want to say I have attachment in there.
Right.
It depends, but still it's my motherland.
Yeah.
I need to go in there. Someday it's gonna be happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully a lot of people are like me. They are just waiting for something changing. Yeah, but yeah, everywhere here, this land is my home. What's the difference?
Yeah.
So this government anyway, they helped me. They gave me the international protection.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah, the government. Yeah.
So what does that mean? You can stay here permanent?
Yeah. So for now for 5 years.
Right.
Then later I have to apply for like the citizenship.
Yeah.
British.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean they gave me the that one, the international protection. So
Nice.
fair enough, and I'm grateful for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
And
can't.
what you said, you got family and stuff back home. Do you have children and stuff? Or
No,
no children. No.
no.
Which is easier, right? If you got children stuck there, like I
Yeah.
spoke to someone not on here, but I
Yeah.
spoke to someone on the mat once,
Yeah.
and I forget what country it was. I think it was a South American country, and he had children back home that he couldn't see.
No,
and
I
that's
don't.
tough.
No,
Innit?
when I say family, I say I mean my sisters, my
Yeah,
brothers.
it's still tough, innit? But
Yeah,
it's different.
my parents. Yeah, and my parents are really old.
Yeah, so you want to see them, right?
I can't come outside the country, like get the flight and.
What about your family from Iran? Can they travel, or are they stuck in Iran?
And they can travel.
Yeah.
But the passport of Iranian is not allowed to come to the Europe because they need visa, Schengen visa, and it's really hard.
So you can't
it's really hard to get. It's really hard, but yeah, I hope I can see them.
What about over there? They have internet and things. They can FaceTime you. You can see them all that
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, sometimes just FaceTime, WhatsApp.
Because some countries don't even have that, right? Like I don't know how true it is, but like people say about China, it's limited.
Yeah, it's limited. In Iran, even for example, they don't have access to you. All of them just getting with VPN.
Yeah.
There is no connection without VPN,
Right.
even in Iran.
Really?
Yeah.
So you have to go through it.
The connection is awful. Oof. Yeah, it's only for people, for themselves, not for public.
Right.
It's a bit hard. It's a bit tricky.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you have connection, sometimes they cut it off.
It's mad, isn't it? Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, it depends to the situation.
Man.
Yeah.
But anyways, man, thank you very much.
Yeah,
I appreciate
thank
you doing this,
Thank
man.
you
This
so
has
much.
been great.
No
But
worries.
as I said, before we finish up, I always ask the most important question I'm going to ask you, which is what football team do you support?
Oh, football.
Yeah. Which team? Who's your team?
So,
There's a correct answer to this one
Yeah,
too, bro.
yeah,
I don't know if you've
so-
seen any of these. If you have, you'll know the answer.
so to be honest, I'm not football
Chelsea,
fan.
very good.
Right.
Well done, my brother, top man. But yeah, before
Yeah.
we do finish properly, mate, is there
Yeah.
anything you want to plug? Anything you want us to put? We'll put any links to you in the description for your Instagram, any stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
All
that's
good.
fine. Yeah,
But as I
yeah.
say, mate, thank you very much for doing this.
Yeah, no problem. Just to say, I hope we can share it in like Facebook.
Yep.
Yeah,
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, because Instagram last time so let's talk about it later.
Yeah. We'll talk off. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
There's
So
some problem with that, yeah.
don't share this
Yeah,
part.
no
because
problem.
last time we had a podcast, yeah.
Yeah.
I had some conversation with this stuff, and then I got in trouble back home. My Instagram is in control. People are like that, Secret Service.
Oof.
Yeah, even sometimes when I came here, they still used to go to my home. My father was my first time I saw my father wanted to cry. I never seen my father want to cry.
Okay.
So they came inside, they threw everything. Yeah, because there are a lot of things happen, a lot of things that I can't really talk
Yeah, of course.
properly from them.
No problem.
So I'm gonna store it.
Yeah.
That people wanna watch it in your Instagram.
Yeah.
But I don't share it in my
No
Instagram.
problem. That's fine.
But in Facebook is better
It's good.
because the Iranian doesn't have access to the Facebook because it's filtered.
That's interesting.
YouTube, Facebook, all of them is filtered.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what's the Twitter is filtered. All of them.
All of
But they
them.
come
Instagram.
with VPN. But
Yeah.
Instagram is much more free.
I understand.
That's why the government doesn't like it. I shared a lot of clips when it was uprising against the government. They called me. Listen, your family is living here, and because they watch me as an influencer. If you wanna be in trouble, just keep them again up,
Mate.
or just remove them. But but I'm happy to. I did a story there in your Instagram.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, but that's
We just
better. I
put
don't
pictures
share.
on yours. Just have a picture of us together. Yeah.
We can take a
nice.
picture. Yeah.
We'll
you can-
figure it out. All right,
Yeah.
mate. Well, nice one, my
Yeah,
brother.
yeah,
I always finish with the fists up like this, mate.
Yeah.
Squeeze the neck. Boom.